Today I'm cooking a low-carb version of al pastor. The recipe for this is below in the comments section. The key ingredients, or the secret ingredients for this recipe, al pastor, is achiote paste. And when you smell it, you're going to go, oh, that's so Mexican. And I'm going to put that in my chili too. And you just have to hunt it down. You can get it on Amazon or Walmart or your local Asian market. The other is guajillo chili peppers. Guajillo chili peppers come dried like this. And what I do is I snip the top off and I shake the seeds out and then I put it into some boiling water so you can see what that looks like. So I'll just take these out, drain it. So they're nice and soft now. That goes into, that's a ultimate chopper from the 90s. 2 tablespoons of white vinegar. Now I never have orange juice ever, but I've got squeezed orange juice. That goes in. Really nice flavor. There's my achiote paste. Oh, it just smells so Mexican. And it's a key ingredient, as I mentioned. And that goes. And I've got some chipotle pepper. 2 cloves of peeled garlic. And that goes in. And I've got some cumin, some kosher salt, and a teaspoon of Mexican oregano. And in that goes, just like that. I'm just going to pulse this up. That's a really nice sauce, marinade. So what I'm going to do is, I've got 3 pounds of boneless butt, and I cut it into nice thin pieces, like that. And this is going to be cooked on a rotisserie today. And it kind of reminds me of a shawarma. You know how they put the chicken on a spit and they turn it around? Well, I'm going to smoke it on a spit. And so I'm going to marinate these pieces. I'm going to cover them all. There you go. I've covered up all of the slices of pork butt here. And it looks really good. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cover that. And I'm going to put that in the fridge anywhere from 3 to 24 hours. But we're going to have this tonight. So I'm probably going to go for about 6 hours. Okay, my al pastor marinade has sat on this boneless pork butt for about 3 hours now. It smells really good. So there's a nice deep flavor in there. So what I'm doing is I'm going to be cooking on a Kamado Joe. This is a classic. It's a really good ceramic grill. And it's got a rotisserie attachment called Joetisserie. So I'm going on the rotisserie, and most people have a gas grill with a rotisserie rod and you never use it. So this recipe is going to work really well on a rotisserie. We're just going on a medium-high heat. We're going to go direct. And I'm going to take these pieces, and the flat pieces, and just skewer them. Just thread them on. Just alternate them. Now, traditionally, al pastor would have a piece of pineapple in there, but I don't eat pineapple, but if that fits into your diet, certainly put a few slices of pineapple on. There you go, I got them all on. That's what it looks like. And remember the shawarma? So the shawarma would be chicken turning around like this, and you just want to crisp up the outsides. There you go, we're all skewered up. Now, if you don't have a rotisserie, you could actually skewer it with some metal skewers and broil it in your oven. That'd be a shame, but it'll work. So I'm sitting at 350 degrees. I've got my bottom vent open about this much and about half holes on the wheel. And I don't have a heat deflector in there. I'm just going to go direct. So I'm just going to put this in like this, and I've got some smoke in there. Turn this on, you can see it spin around. And that's going to go for about an hour and a half or so. And I'll watch my vents. I don't want to get it too hot. I'm going to stay under the 400 mark, but 350 to 400 is pretty good. So I'll let that go for an hour and a half. Let's take a look at our al pastor. Yes, I had a little sample. So this has been going for about an hour and a half or so on the rotisserie. If you don't have a rotisserie, you can You can take like a couple of metal skewers and do the same recipe. Go like this, skewer it. You can put it underneath the broiler or on your barbecue. Get some char into the outside. It's the char that really makes this. Okay, out we come. Does about an hour and a half. Then I let it spin for a bit. Some very nice smoke in there. So to serve this, what I'm going to do is I've caramelized some veg here. I've got some caramelized onions, some garlic, some red pepper, some jalapenos, and then pickled jalapenos, salsa verde, and pico de gallo is really good with this. So I'm going to just serve it fresh like this. Just cut it off like that onto the taco. This is by far in my top two. Want to impress somebody with tacos? Al pastor. This is very super flavorful. Achiote. It's kind of a pain to find it, but you can get it. And the chipotle and the guajillo peppers. That's what makes this. This is killer. This is on my top two. My fajita marinade is number one. This one's really good. To serve this, I'm going to use a little street taco called La Banderita. It's just a little, it's made by Carb Counter. It's very small. I just serve it in a warm towel like that. Street taco. Al pastor. Street tacos. Thanks for watching.